72 hours to see what you can anticipate. The energy is timeless, so whenever you click on this reading, that's when the messages can resonate the most. It's also general, so not everything will apply. Just take what does and leave the rest. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. Make sure to check your other placements. And let's go ahead and tap in. I thank you so much for the support. You really have been on top when it comes to the bonus readings, the views. I appreciate each and every one of you. Give me some energy for Capricorn. What would you like for Capricorn to know at this time, Spirit? Messages for Capricorn. What would you like for Capricorn to know at this time? What is the energy? I have sometimes the boundaries between the past and present and future becomes faint. A peek into the future perceived by the spiritual eye within. Is it real? So this is a title card. Sometimes the boundary between the past, present, and future becomes faint. Something has to do with an illusion for some of you. Dentist, oral health. It's time for a trip to the dentist. Your oral health will require some attention soon. For some of you, you could be ignoring something that you've been dealing with for a while, and you need to go get some type of checkup. Something dealing with your health, dental care for some of you. But that's what you're going to be doing soon, making an appointment. Bottom of the deck, marriage, the knot. I envision our souls coming together to create a beautiful harmony in the future. Okay. So something has to do with someone speaking up. Sometimes the boundary between the past, present, and future becomes faint. Is it real? So you could be asking yourself this. Is something real? A relationship, is this real? Is this a real thing? Or someone's asking themselves this concerning you. Something definitely has to do with somebody speaking up here. Dentist. Give me some more messages. Spirit, why is sometimes here? Why is it real here for Capricorn? What is the message? Next 72 hours. Why is it real here for Capricorn? What is the message, Spirit? The Knight of Machetes, the Knight of Swords. Something could be happening very fast. I feel like for some of you, you could feel like something's too soon. Give me an energy for the Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here for Capricorn? What is the energy? The Knight of Machetes. The King of Cups. Okay, so somebody may be rushing into a connection, rushing into a marriage. Somebody's rushing you, Capricorn. That's what this is. It's like, I know what I know how I feel, so let's just go ahead and do it. Like, you're the one I want. Give me an energy for the Knight of Machetes. Why is this here for Capricorn? What's the energy? The Five of Cups. I'm getting like somebody is lost, like a lost soul type of energy. Somebody feels lost. Why is the King of Cups here for Capricorn? What is the message? Why is the King of Cups here for Capricorn? What is the energy? The Queen of Machetes. So it's time to cut someone off. That's what Spirit is saying. It's time to cut someone off. Cut someone out of the picture. I'm hearing making a decision soon. So this could be somebody who has options, who has a choice to make between you and another person, or Capricorn, you have a choice to make. Why is the King of Cups here for Capricorn? What is the energy? Somebody is frustrated. It's giving me outside energy. This is giving me like third party energy. Somebody is frustrated. Somebody's in disbelief. Somebody's stressing out. Somebody just got cut off, or they're about to get relieved of their services. Give me an energy for the Queen of Machetes. Why is the Queen of Machetes here for Capricorn? The Moon. Cancer, Pisces energy. It doesn't matter what somebody was saying or telling you or telling other people. They were masking their emotions. Somebody was not being honest with how they feel, Capricorn, or you weren't being honest with how you feel about someone. Why is the Nine of Swords here for Capricorn? What is the energy? Why is the Nine of Swords here for Capricorn? What is the message, Spirit? Why is the Nine of Swords here? I have the 10 of Wands. Somebody is burdened. Do you hear me? Mentally burdened and anguished. They have a lot going on, a lot of things they're thinking about. Give me some energy for the Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here for Capricorn? What is the message? I have the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, somebody regrets who they gave an offer to, who they committed to, because it was just a struggle the entire time. Somebody's in regret over a commitment. Is it real? The boundary between the past, the present, and the future becomes faint. Somebody don't know whether they're coming or going. Like somebody is very disappointed with themselves. Anguish energy, stressed out as well. Something deals with someone not being able to deal with their own reality, what they created for themselves. Give me an energy for dentists. Why is dentist here for Capricorn? What is the message? Why is dentist here for Capricorn? What is the energy, Spirit? Three of Cups. I'm hearing somebody fixed their mouth. Somebody went ahead and I'm hearing asked the person out. Then things moved forward from there and it ended up in a full-blown commitment. I'm hearing you say you just a friend, so something just could have started off as a friendship and progressed into something else. And now this person don't like it where they are, or you don't like it where you are. Give me an energy for the Three of Cups. For some of you, I feel like this is something that's happening outside of you. Why is the Three of Cups here? Nine of Cups. Tell me more. Somebody was happier being single. That's what someone is realizing. Like, before I fix my mouth to ask this person out, to get into this relationship, this commitment, I'm realizing I was happier by myself. I was happier single. Why is the Three of Cups here for Capricorn? What is the message? Next 72 hours. The Ace of Swords. It's the truth. Somebody was happier being single, just going out. So somebody, they missed their old life. That's what this is. The boundary between the past, the present, and the future comes faint. Is it real? It's like somebody's old life seems so distant. A very distant memory. Somebody misses their old life. Before they got tied down, before the 10 of Wands hit them. Give me an energy for the Nine of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups here for Capricorn? I have the Queen of Wands and the Six of Cups. I feel like this is somebody who could have anyone they wanted, anybody they desired to be with. Yeah, somebody is like just reliving the past, Capricorn. That's what this reading is giving me. Somebody's thinking about, the good times they had, the attractive people, they were able to pull, to be connected to romantically. Give me an energy for the Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here for Capricorn? What is the message? So somebody's reminiscing a lot in the next 72 hours. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? I have the Empress. What changed is a pregnancy for some of you. This person got somebody pregnant, so they felt like they had to commit. They had to settle down. They had to give up their party ways. And I'm even hearing their player ways. Why is the Ace of Machetes here for Capricorn? What is the message? Why is the Ace of Machetes here for Capricorn? What is the energy, Spirit? Seven of... Somebody don't want to accept the truth about the past. You know, what got them into the situation. Somebody's blocking out their own reality. They don't want to face their current reality. Why is the Ace of Machetes here for Capricorn? What is the message? Why is the Ace of Machetes here for Capricorn? What is the energy, Spirit? The Lovers, yeah. And the Page of Wands. Somebody started dealing with someone else. They started talking to someone else. They had options. They had another energy or different energies around them. Something could have to do with a Gemini. That's the truth. They chose someone else. They chose to move forward with someone else. And they could have... Thank you, Spirit. So this is somebody that had their guard up towards you. They blocked you out. And for some of you, this Lover's energy, somebody blocked out like a soulmate connection. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Capricorn? What is the energy? Somebody could have also felt you were a Queen of Wands. Like they couldn't see that you were an actual Empress. Somebody could have downplayed you. Four of Wands. Somebody didn't want to commit for some of you. Somebody didn't want to change their status, but they ended up committing anyway. Giving up that single status anyway. Why is the Page of Wands here? Somebody could have also been listening to what someone else or other people was telling them to do. Why is the Page of Wands here for Capricorn? What is the message? Why is the Page of Wands here for Capricorn? What is the energy, Spirit? I have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody just moved forward and committed to someone else. And it brought an ending to the cycle, to their free, to their cycle of freedom, or feeling as if they were free. Being able to have options. Somebody had to... Spirit is saying they're party ways. Somebody had to give up a lifestyle. And now they feel stuck. And it feels very long. Somebody could have only been with this person. Let's say they only been with this person for like a year or two. It feels like 10 years, 20 years already. Something is long. Something feels very drawn out for this person. Why is it real here for Capricorn? What is the energy? Why is it real here for Capricorn? What is the message, Spirit? Why is this here for Capricorn? What is the energy? I have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, because somebody was juggling. Somebody also, you know, couldn't make up their mind. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody who was just very passion focused. That's what it is. Somebody was just consumed with passion, with their desires, and this is where it got them. And something really does have to do with a pregnancy. Someone got another person pregnant. Clarifying dentist is the Hermit, Virgo. Yep, somebody won't speak up. For some of you, this person, not only won't they speak up now, but they didn't speak up in the past. Somebody stayed quiet. They didn't say anything. Like I said in the beginning, for some of you, this person did have emotions for you, but they never spoke up about it. They didn't reveal how they truly felt. Why is marriage here for Capricorn? What is the energy? Why is marriage here for Capricorn? What is the message, Spirit? The World, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. So the cycle is closed, the knot. I envision our souls coming together to create a beautiful harmony in the future. So this is what you and this person could have had together. A very solid, stable, secure connection. But that is done. That is over. Because somebody chose another path, went in another direction. Knight of Cups. Somebody offered their love to someone else, and that closed out this cycle. That's what this is, Capricorn. Something definitely has to do with a friend. Somebody could have been dealing with their friend and keeping it hidden. Page of Cups to the Seven of Cups. Spirit, why is this significant for the next 72 hours for Capricorn? What is the message? Why is this significant for the next 72 hours for Capricorn? What is the energy, Spirit? Why is this significant? Okay, the Chariot. Because somebody's not balanced. Somebody's going in the wrong direction. Somebody don't have, thank you, Spirit. Somebody has lost control. Somebody no longer has control over their life, and that's what they're realizing. They have lost control. For some of you, they're realizing they never had control. They just thought they did. The Lovers. Shadow side of the Chariot and the Lover. So heavy on the Gemini energy. Somebody's with the wrong person. These two people don't get along for some of you. Like they're on two different pages. The emotional connection is not there. Somebody's just surviving in a connection. That's what this is. Somebody's realizing they have no control over their life. They have lost control. They have the moon at the bottom of the deck. Shadow side of the moon. Somebody didn't listen to their intuition. So I just feel like this is somebody who's soaking over you from the past, thinking about the would've, could've, should've's. So I feel like this reading is not your energy. This is somebody who's attached to you energetically. But for them to be coming out, they are very much heavy in your energy, Capricorn. This is somebody that is thinking about you a lot, or they will be. So Capricorn, this is your reading for the next 72 hours for this week. If anything resonated, like the video. Hello, Ladybug13. Thank you so much. I hope all is well with you also. Jelly Kelly, hello. How are you? I'm glad you're happy to be here. Thank you for tuning in. Nikita, thank you so much for tuning in. And Sheeta, I don't do question readings on live, but I will be putting the information in the description box pertaining to the readings that I do offer. Yeah, this is a general reading, Anita. For Capricorn, though. For the sign of Capricorn. Or you can be cross-watching. Fanny, oh, you missed it. It's okay. Yeah, you can go back and rewind it. But thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Oh, Ladybug13 is on point. Yeah. I'm glad that it resonates. So I thank everyone for your wonderful energy. I am coming back with Taurus. So if you have Taurus highly aspected, definitely come back and tune in. And if not, if this is where it ends, stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.